We are on episode 8.
The Ocho.
There you are, Rarity. That's the last of your bags.
Actually, Spike, I've got one last pile of bags over there. Won't you be a dear?
Blink,
Sure.
blink.
I'll be a dear.
It's a lot of bags.
An entire week in the fabulous city of Manehattan.
She's got some baggage.
Oh, very good friends there with me.
Of course we'd all come along to support you during Fashion Week, Rarity.
Not that you'll need it. We're sure you'll win. Oh, I can't begin to tell you how excited I am that you'll all be there with me. However, perhaps I can show you...
What's that?
I know! A paper fan! No, it's a magic trick! You know, where I pick a card and remember what it is, and then you put it back in the deck so you can't look at it, and these are tickets to the hottest musical on Bridal Way!
You couldn't mean Hinny of the Hills, because that show's been sold out for months. Or could you?
I could.
I could.
Oh, Rarity, you didn't have to do that, but since you did...
This trip is fun already!
Sucks to be Spike.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder.
I feel like when you can just levitate your own fucking luggage, having someone else's familiar do it for you is just a bitch move.
It is, isn't it?
Faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat.
But, like, that would mean you'd have to, like, cast and shit.
They don't cast for levitate. They just levitate shit.
It's gotta take some effort. Not a lot, but some.
An inconsequential amount.
But still an amount.
Come along, ponies.
That seemed like a poorly designed building.
Unlocked from the train station in the very heart of this glorious metropolis.
Oh,
Hey,
Spike.
look! There's the theater where Hinny of the Hills is playing.
Wow, Rarity, how'd you manage to get us seats for tomorrow night?
Oh, I gave some designs to the costume designer, so he pulled a few strings.
Cool!
That is what makes Manehattan so splendid and amazing. You do something nice for some pony, and then you never know when they'll do something nice for you.
If it's supposed to be in New York, that's not how it works there.
See any of the hills?
Yeah, one hand does not wash the other.
The best musical in all of Equestria.
It must be good if Rainbow Dash is impressed. Normally, she doesn't even like musicals.
I know. Ponies just bursting into song in random places at the drop of a hat.
Who would like that?
Who does that? Oh, Manehattan, what you do to me?
Did you see Rainbow's face?
Her face. What? Total disbelief.
Opportunity to do the friendly thing.
Maverick Tower. Request permission for a flyby.
Some are grouchy, pay no mind. Surprise instead with something kind. Lo and behold,
Is that a hot carrot?
Yes. Which just got stolen by a bird.
Why?
Because Spike's not allowed to be happy.
I just mean the invention of a hot carrot to begin with.
Keep it all.
Uh,
I insist.
Generosity, I'm here to show all that I can give.
I don't make the rules.
I'm here to set the bar. Just sit back and watch how I live.
How hold torch?
Please take mine.
How do they hold anything?
I'd say it would have to be a fucking unicorn of liberty. Just levitating that shit.
Hey, all the other races manage to hold things somehow.
Usually with their faces, though.
But they still sometimes manage to hold things with their hooves. Like that, look at that. Okay.
I play my cards. I'm not about to fold. Where I see a frown, I go to town. Call me the Smile Patrol.
Oh, Manehattan.
Okay, I want to be a florist someplace where a cut flower is worth a rare gem.
Those gems don't seem very rare.
Generosity, I'm here to show all that I can do. Generosity.
Generosity gonna make her a broke-ass bitch in no time.
Manehattan, I'm here just for you. Just for you.
No. Not gonna.
No. What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Rarity was just fucking pole dancing. Wait, another thing I'm confused how she does with no hands. But
To think my dresses could soon be displayed on the most glamorous shopping thoroughfare of the most glamorous city in Equestria.
Oh.
It would be my dream come true.
Is New York that glamorous? 'Cause I don't think it is.
no,
Nothing I can
absolutely
think of.
not.
The dresses are all completely finished.
I know, you're the one that's from the East Coast.
Fabulous new fabric I've been developing for months.
You can order a pizza at 3 a.m. and that's about
But not
the only good thing.
Sounds amazing.
That does sound pretty good,
There's
though.
nothing left for me to do but
It's
check
fantastic,
in at the
actually.
runway with my dresses by 2 this afternoon. Well, that's funny, because that clock over there makes it seem like that's only 10 minutes from now.
Da da da.
Oh, my ribbons and threads. And the runway ballroom is all the way across town. If I don't get there, I'm disqualified. Taxi! Oh no, we've got to help her find a cab.
DQ'd.
Now. I'm on
No
it.
bueno,
Hey, buddy, is this cab taken?
The line ends back there, buddy.
buddy.
What?
Now this is like New York.
Yeah.
I'm afraid getting
Back of
a
the
taxi
line,
at this
bub.
time could prove almost impossible. Please, won't you let her have this taxi? She has somewhere very important to be right away.
Not likely. She could get in
Yeah, just say
line
fuck
like
you
the
to
rest of
royalty.
us.
Did you not see the alicorn?
The cab drivers just drive right past to get to the next pony in line.
New wheel works like a charm. So now which of you nice folks are hopping in?
Fashion Runway Plaza in 7 minutes. Can you make it?
Hang on!
Ta-da!
Away.
That was close.
Yeah.
Any pony else got a sneaking suspicion we're forgetting something?
The dresses! Good afternoon, I'm here for Fashion Week.
Derp, 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 derp.
Gathered in front
Rarity
of the runway
is
and about to
the
start,
stapler.
so you'll just have to bring your dresses along with you and store them backstage later.
My dresses! How could I possibly forget them?
Got 'em right here, man. Your friends told me you need these in a hurry, so I offered to race 'em over myself. Anything for that nice mare, I told them.
I made it!
Money.
Seconds to
Fixes
spare.
all problems.
Hello, every pony. Pleased to meet you all.
Rarity, I presume.
Like the one with like the little slit
You must be
glasses
Grim
things.
Hemline,
Totally
the host
80s.
of this grand event. How do you?
Miss Rarity, how is it that all your competitors are here half an hour early, and yet you arrive seconds before we begin?
Darling.
Yes.
Once we're done here, you're to finish setting up backstage, so you'll be ready for your run-through appointment. You'll show your designs last. We keep to a precise schedule, so let's try to be more than a few seconds early, Tomorrow is the contest to see
I
which
said,
one of you gets to stay to meet top designers all across the city.
Bitch.
The rest of you must go home early. So sad.
So sad.
Dismissed.
She
I'm
just
so
tail
glad you
flap
made
looking.
it, Rarity.
Yes.
Me too. But everything just seems to keep working out.
Don't you remember me? Suri Polomare from the Ponyville Knitters League?
Oh, yes, of course, of course. I thought you looked familiar, but then I couldn't place it. You haven't been back in years.
Because I moved here to make it in the big city. Okay.
Oh, good for
Okay.
you, Suri.
Okay.
It's so good to see you. And now here we are, competing.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Well, good luck.
Oh, I don't need luck.
Would you like
That's
to
already
take
fucking
your-
annoying.
Why, thank you so much.
My, your collection is
Gorgeous. Oh, now. I'm sure your collection is equally lovely, if not more so.
It's all right, but nothing like this. Take my culottes, for example. They are simply crying out for just the right accent, but I haven't the slightest notion where Actually, just a touch of this fabric could be perfect with it. Oh, hey, would you mind terribly if I took a swatch?
Oh, not at all. Here, I have loads extra.
You're sure?
Positive. Well, it's been wonderful getting caught up, and I don't wish to be rude, but I need to finish my preparations, and I am a bit late as it is.
Done jack yo shit and ran, bitch.
Hello. I'm here
Shouldn't have done
half an hour
that.
early for my run-through appointment, just the way Prim likes.
And she goes on last. They're gonna be like, we've seen this before.
Gorgeous. Did you make that yourself? Why, yes. It's stretchy but not clingy.
Shimmery, but not showy. And the entire line is in the same adorable pattern. It works on everything from skirts to tops to shoes.
Oh, bravo! I've never seen anything like it.
You stole my fabric!
Oh, you gave it to her.
I didn't steal it, okay?
Okay.
You gave it to me, remember?
I gave you the fabric for accents, not for your whole line. And how could you possibly make all those outfits out of it so fast?
Fast! Ha! Coco Palmel here took practically forever. Nearly got me completely disqualified.
Well, I wanted to make sure you'd win, so I took the extra time to...
Quiet! I pay an assistant to sew and get coffee, not talk. Okay?
Okay.
How could this...
Life of an intern.
Oh, sweetie.
Total
don't play
bitch
the fool.
fest.
It takes some small-town fillies a while to learn it's every pony for herself in the big city, okay? Hope you realize how fortunate you are to have me as a mentor. Now give me some coffee!
Oh my gosh.
I say it. I
What
say
a
it.
great afternoon.
Bitch.
Too much fun. Better pace yourself, because the rest of the day is jam-packed.
First, there's the salon appointment to get our manes done.
Then our fancy dinner at the Farfield Tavern. And after that? Hit the
And Spike's still carrying shit.
Is everything okay? You got the dresses the bellhop brought you and everything, right? But he said he brought them.
Drama.
And Suri stole them!
You gave them to her.
One of the other contestants used some of my one-of-a-kind fabric, and then she turned it into a wardrobe just like mine. Only now it looks like I'm the one copying her. My generosity.
See, she's going about this all wrong.
I tell you.
Let her win. She can't put anything into production without your fabric.
Rarity.
Ah, you become the supplier.
Uh-huh.
No matter what it takes.
Come on, Rarity, buck up. All we need is some fabric, and you'll be back in business.
Random shit.
Well, random shit is kind of how the fashion world seems to work. At that level, it just seems to be just complete bullshit.
Just grab a fucking carpet and some drapes and you're good.
I still have a chance after all.
Based on what I've seen, it's
Wear a turtle on your head. You win.
it's like who can out bullshit the rest is who wins.
My level of bullshit is superior to yours.
Twilight, sew these pieces together according to that pattern there.
You said if we skip dinner at the Farfield Tavern, you'd order a meal for us to eat while we keep working.
Don't fret, it'll be here in an hour. That's not going to be a problem, is it?
Bitch.
Well, we're supposed to be watching any of the hills by then. Oh, I see. I go out of my way to get you tickets for a show, and this is how you repay me? By abandoning me in my hour of need?
By not letting you see the show? What?
That's a bitch.
Your logic is flawed.
Tomorrow morning, when you come to see my fashion show without any fashion to show, you can have more entertainment. Oh, why look, there's our friend Rarity going down in flames. Isn't friendship nice?
Don't approve of the glasses.
Rarity, calm down. What's gotten into you?
What's gotten into you? Oh, go ahead, see your little show. Congratulations, fillies. Sounds like you've all figured out already it's every pony for herself in this
Something needs to get into her. Bitch need to get laid.
There. That's the last of them.
Finally! You're welcome!
Let's have another round
You're
of applause for Suri
welcome.
Polomare's amazing collection.
She's back to green. She made that crap on green.
It was green hair that she said was awful.
No, it was green in particular. It's just the pony that happened to hear it and be offended by it was Slatefoot.
Well, look who's here. Gonna show off your copycat collection?
And now, Rarity from
Bitch.
Ponyville with her brand new line. And I mean brand new. Hotel chic.
Yep, typical fashion world bullshit.
Total BS. We go.
They're liking it. I think I may have just won this thing. Oh, I can't wait to celebrate with...
Oh, I'm a bitch.
didn't come.
Whoops.
What have I done?
You've done been a bitch.
Indeed.
Rarity, they all adore you. Aren't you going to tell them about your fabulous pieces?
I have to go.
Come back at once!
It just got popped! Bam!
How do you do, ma'am? Contest going well?
No time to talk. I have to find my friends.
Oh, they're gone already. I saw them headed out this morning.
Oh no! Back to Ponyville, I imagine. Oh, they worked so hard on my behalf, and I repaid them with unkindness. What have I done? Oh, here you are.
But, miss, I didn't do anything!
Shut up. Money!
Oh, Manehattan. what
Nobody
have I
gives
done?
a shit.
But I went way too far. My friends gave to me in ways so kind, and I gave them nothing but a hard time. And now alone I stand. And now alone
Woe is me. Woe is me.
What hath I wrought?
Reap the seeds you sow, bitch!
I have to rush back to Ponyville, but I just wanted to thank her first for...
You best steer clear of Prim for a while. She's pretty furious. Isn't that right?
Yes. There you all are. I can't believe it. I thought you went back home.
We missed the show because we overslept. Suri told us you lost. We're really sorry.
Gonna believe that bitch?
I lost. You know what? I don't even care. I'm just happy you're all still here after how I treated you. Taking advantage of your friendship the way I did. How could you ever see past it?
Yeah, you were pretty rotten.
Bitch.
Wow, Applejack. I know your thing is honesty, but come on.
She was a bitch.
Last night we may not have seen you at your best, but we know you. And we would never let one thing like that change how we feel
Boing,
about
boing,
you.
boing.
Oh, thank you. You really are the most wonderful friends a pony could have. You know, I already arranged to make it up to you this afternoon. Hope you're all available for an exclusive performance of Hinny of the Hills.
And that is how it's done. Pretty clever how I convinced her to stay away from Prim, wasn't it? Wouldn't have wanted her to find out the truth now, would we?
I said bitch.
Can't you just have a fucking unicorn levitator up there?
Everyone likes practical effects.
Wow, that was even better than I
CinemaSins didn't like it in Face Off.
I mean, it was aight.
How did you ever get
Did she
those
just say
tools to
that?
do an extra
She did.
Was that a thing?
That was a thing.
That happened?
That happened.
I'm not that drunk.
You're not that drunk. She said, I...
I-
For his next show.
Here in Manhattan?
Well, yes. It will keep me away from Ponyville for a while. But I so wanted you to see this show. And working for this designer is such a great opportunity.
We know. We're happy for you, Rarity. We're just sad for us.
Mind if I join you?
Sure.
Oh, she gonna drop. Drop the hammer. Drop it.
This is the first place trophy for Fashion Week. With my name on it. But I thought I lost.
You didn't. You won. Suri was hoping that if you didn't claim your prize, the judges would consider it a forfeit and first place would go to her. So, she lied.
Win by
to make
default.
You and your friends go away and, well, I lied too. I've worked for Suri for so long, I started to believe that it really is every pony for herself in this town. Until I saw how generous you were with your friends, and how generous they were with you. It made me start believing that
Gotta have connections.
better for me out there.
All about
So,
connections.
I quit. I brought you something to say thank you.
I suppose you'll need a job now that you're no longer with Suri. How would you like to work for my friend making all the costumes for his next show?
Subcontract that shit.
Something out.
Magnificent metropolis that I learned.
It's a giant horse head on top of a building.
Advantage of your generosity. You should never
Problem?
ever let that cause you to abandon
What's it
your
made
generous
out of?
spirit.
Because if it's anything other than paper mache, it's gonna fuck that whole building up.
Friends.
Magic.
Whoosh.
Whoosh. So that's that episode.
That's the thing.
That's a thing.
Aight.
It was aight. Is that your opinion of the episode?
Indeed.